So we're going to choose a leader. What are the qualities of leadership we're looking for? I believe leaders have integrity. I believe they're people of sobriety, judgment, thoughtfulness, reliability, high ethical standards. All the elements of leadership I think you're going to have to look at as Floridians and decide which of the people who are running for president on our side of the aisle includes the qualities of leadership. Now, when we selected as a nation our last president, we didn't know him terribly well, because he didn't have a record. He never led anything before. We asked ourselves what would happen if we chose someone to be president who had no experience. Now we know. It's not a very pretty picture. And so you're going to have to say, well, let's look at the people who are running for president right now. I've had the experience of leading. I led 2 different businesses successfully. One that was in trouble and helped turn it around. Another was a brand new business, which is now one of the most successful of its kind in the world. I also was asked to go off and run the Olympics in Salt Lake City in 2002. And that was a great thrill. And that became successful with a great team that helped do that. And then I got asked by a number of friends to come back and run for governor, and became governor of my state. By the way, it's a slightly Democrat state. My legislature was 85% Democrat. But we balanced the budget every year. We put in place programs that help drive our schools to the #1 position in the entire nation. We enforced illegal immigration laws by empowering our state police to enforce those laws. I was proud of the fact we cut taxes 19 times and put in place a rainy day fund. By the time we left, by the way, I say we. This is my Lieutenant Governor, Carrie Healy. She served with me, and she's right here in Ormond Beach. This is her home. So I've had the experience of leadership. Now, Speaker Gingrich has also been a leader. He was a leader for 4 years as Speaker of the House. And at the end of 4 years, it was proven that he was a failed leader, and he had to resign in disgrace. I don't know whether you knew that.
Oh, yeah.
He actually resigned after 4 years in disgrace. He was investigated under an ethics panel and had to make a payment associated with that. And then his fellow Republicans, 88% of his Republicans voted to reprimand Speaker Gingrich. He has not had a record of successful leadership. And over the last, 15 years since he left the House, he talks about great, bold movements and ideas. Well, what's he been doing for 15 years? He's been working as a lobbyist. Yeah, he's been working as a lobbyist and selling influence around Washington. He's been working for Freddie Mac. Heard of those guys? He said he's been a historian. I would like him to release his records. What was his work product there? What was he doing at Freddie Mac? Because Freddie Mac figures in very prominently the fact that people in Florida have seen home values go down. It's time to turn that around. Look, I hope we take a very careful look at the qualities of leadership and all the people running for president. We got 3 guys who spent their life, not their entire life, but most of their life in Washington. If you want someone who spent his life out in the real world, in the real economy, who knows why jobs come and why they go, who's led a state, an Olympics, and 2 businesses, there's only one guy that fits that bill, and I hope you'll vote for me. Let me just note this. I love this country. I have to tell you, I've loved the country since my mom and dad put me in our car. We got to drive around to the national parks. I was just a little kid, saw the beauty of this country. They drove us in their Rambler, and remarkably, it made the whole trip. And they taught me the greatness of the country as they told experiences of the founding fathers and the kinds of vision they had to create this country. I learned the patriotic hymns of our nation, largely from my mom. She used to sing a great deal. One of those that I love very much is America the Beautiful. Yeah. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountains' majesty, above the fruited plain. Well, at least you have the spacious skies in Florida, right? Yeah, the best weather. There's another verse I love. Oh, beautiful for heroes proved in liberating strife, who more than self their country loved, and mercy more than life. Would our veterans and service personnel please raise your hands? Wow, wow. Thank you, gentlemen, ladies. Thank you. There's another verse that doesn't often come to mind. Oh, beautiful for patriot dream that sees beyond the years. The patriots, the founders, in crafting this country, were not just coming up with ideas that were temporary, but instead they crafted a vision which is permanent, enduring. The words of the Declaration of Independence they chose quite carefully. They said that the Creator had endowed us with our rights, not the state or the king, but with the Creator. And among them were life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Amen. In this nation, we would be free to pursue our dreams as we choose. We would not be guided solely by the circumstance of our birth or by the direction of a government, but instead, as free individuals, we would pursue our dreams. And because of that choice, because of our freedoms to pursue our dreams and to elect our representatives, people from all over the world wanted to come here. Freedom lovers, pioneers, innovators, they came to this country. That's who we are. It's in our very DNA. And as I watch our president, I don't think he gets that part of America. I don't think he understands the power of free people in free enterprises choosing their path and their future. And as a result, I think you're seeing a president that's put forward a series of policies that have hurt America. At the very time we needed to get this economy going again, he's made it harder for this economy to reboot because he just doesn't understand the nature of free enterprise. I think he would change fundamentally America. This really is, and I've said this before and I'll say it again, this is a campaign, an election about the soul of America, about the heart of who we are. And I think what we are was shaped by those founders of our nation, those patriots. And we became an opportunity nation, a merit nation, where by virtue of your education and your hard work, your willingness to take risks, your dreams, maybe some good luck, you could achieve great things, great successes. And the miracle was that by achieving those successes, you didn't make anybody else poorer, you made us all better off. That's the nature of this country. This president has a very different view, I believe. I believe he wants to make us into an entitlement society where people think they're entitled to what everybody else has. And the role of government is not to make us free, but instead to take from some to give to others. And the only people who do well in that kind of society are the people who do the giving and the taking, the government. I don't want to change America from what we have been. I do not want to do as the president does. I do not want to fundamentally transform America. I want to restore to America the principles that made us the hope of the earth. I love this land. I love this people. It's good to be back in Florida. I need your help. I need you guys to go out and work. We want to make sure we select the person who can defeat Barack Obama and become a president who can lead America back into greatness. And I will be